Japan plans to conclude a bilateral agreement with Belarus to share information on nuclear accidents. Belarus suffered from the fallout of the Chernobyl disaster in Ukraine in 1986. The nuclear power plant was located just 10 kilometers from its border. The Japanese government hopes to use the information to deal with the current situation at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The bilateral deal is expected to include exchanges of detailed data on health problems and soil contamination caused by the spread of radioactive substances. It will allow for mutual visits by nuclear experts to survey the impact of the two accidents. Japan also began negotiations with Ukraine last month on a similar agreement. Foreign experts have told a Japanese government panel that its final report on the Fukushima nuclear accident should include lessons learned and proposals for ensuring safety. 5 foreign nuclear experts provided recommendations at the conclusion of a 2-day conference in Tokyo on Saturday. The meeting was sponsored by a Japanese panel of experts in various fields charged with investigating the accident at the Fukushima Daiichi plant last March.
There must be technical investigation. But I think that what people are mainly expecting from your report are recommendations to improve the situation.
Former chairman of the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, Richard Meserve, said the accident led to a loss of public trust in the government and power companies.
Well, I think a very important element of what the regulator must do is to assure openness in its activities.
The foreign experts also proposed that the Japanese government panel should try to identify the current status of the crippled reactors through computer simulations in order to ease public fears.
We received a lot of recommendations. One is the idea of what is improbable is always possible. We must take suitable safety precautions.
Hatamura added that the panel will compile their final report by late July, taking the foreign experts' opinions into account.
A record 148 Japanese firms have taken part in a job fair aimed at international workers at a time of increased globalization and a persistently strong yen. The annual one-day event was held in Tokyo on Saturday. It attracted about 3,000 students, mainly from China, South Korea, and other Asian countries studying in Japan. Recruiters explained to the students the skills that are in demand and about company business plans outside of Japan.
My company wants to hire half of its new workers from the international student pool, as it's planning to step up operations in China and other countries.
I want to work as a bridge between Japan and China using my language skills.
At a job counseling session, students were encouraged to learn honorific Japanese expressions, which are essential for conducting business in Japan.